Well, I hope you're having an incredible day. Jason Baker here with Rise Real Estate, and I'm bringing you a mid-June market report. And I thought it was important that I do so. And by the way, just preface it like this. I am so sick of sales pitches and BS and cheesy real estate, probably very much like you are. So I'm not going to beat around the bush whatsoever with the following messaging, with your permission. Just going to get right to it. First, though, I wanted to congratulate my team for last month's numbers in May. We helped 20 families buy, sell, or invest in real estate. It was our best month ever in a shifting market. Very difficult market for real estate agents. We'll discuss why. We've had our best month ever. Our team never quits, and we are always innovating. Creation is so important, and I'm not ever going to apologize again for asking people if they want to buy, sell, or invest in real estate with us, with my team. I'm never going to apologize. I'm going to make no bones about it. I am in sales. I am a salesperson. My team are great salesperson. We take care of our clients. So I'm not going to apologize for what I am at my core and at my DNA. But I'm also not going to beat around the bush and do this real nice thing and say, hey, if you know anyone looking to buy or sell, invest in real estate at the end, while you're waiting for the hook. Here's the hook. I would love to help you sell your property. I would love to help you buy something. I would love to help you invest in something. All right, great. Now that that's gone, let's get down into it. Last month was just incredible. We got it done together. I mean, it takes a village in today's day and age to get a transaction closed and do all the marketing and all of the administration on a file. And, running a real estate business is not easy. I had an agent last month take home over $60,000. Imagine, take home. And I could not be more proud of her, truly. She never in a million years thought she would ever make that in a month. And most of us don't. And I want you to know I'm not afraid to ask you if you or anyone has ever considered a career in real estate. We have very good systems, very good marketing, and a very good program for new and existing agents where they can come in here. This particular agent worked at another real estate brokerage and didn't make that much take home in a whole entire year. And so our systems really do work. So if you know anyone that wants to change the trajectory of their life, have them reach out to me, please. My cell phone is 406-552-4443, work cell phone. Call it any time, okay? Don't call after 11 p.m. though. My wife will think it's a girlfriend. All right, now then, here's what's going on in the real estate industry. Missoula County has, I'm looking down at my notes now, so if you see my eyes go down, I'm looking, has 283 active residential listings. That could be townhouse, manufactured, condo, house, stick-built house. This is approaching pre-COVID levels and is a huge, huge increase over last year. Average list price is about $750,000, not sale price, but just what they're listed for if you average them out. Again, these numbers change every single day, so they're only good for the moment that I'm stating them. Just a little for you analyticals out there that might be getting this email next week and you cross-check me. There you go. Because many homes have just hit the market. The average days on market is very low, so I'm going to ignore that for right now, and that's normal for this time of year. The pending unit day on market is more telling, as is the sold unit days on market, which will cover the sold part. Medium listed price that was sold, what it was listed at was $550. Median sell price was $539, so $11,000 difference. And average day on market was 103 days on market, which is up from last year. Remember last year, there was 30 people fighting in the front yard of the home to purchase it. Those are gone. The fact is things are selling under ask. The fact that things are selling under ask is very telling. Expect this to increase. Also, the average listed price is down. Now, a lot of the closings that we're seeing closed now in May were locked 2 or 3 months ago when the interest rates are around 6%. We're seeing a major slowdown in stuff that's going under contract right now in June and end of May because the rates went up to over 7%. They're back down into the mid 6, about 6.95 is what I read online this morning. So rates have to do with everything that's going on in this market. Of course, inflation, life is more expensive, etc., but it has been over the last 3 or 4 years. So really, it comes down to the rates. Boy, did our under contracts go crazy a couple months before May, which is why we had such a good May, again, when those rates are around 6%. So it is all rate driven. When the rates are higher, so, talking about, well, I'm going to finish the stats and we'll talk about why high rates are, how that affects a buyer. So here's something that I found very interesting. And you might find it the most boring thing you've ever heard in your entire life. But this year so far, 464 residential properties have actually closed. Last year, by this exact date, okay, I'm doing this on mid-June, the exact date was 539 residential units had sold. Okay, so that is, I don't know, what's that, 80? That's a lot. So 80 less homes, you're about almost halfway through the year. So 160 to 200 less homes per year. If the rates stay at 7 or go up to 8, which some people say they will, that's going to, further hurt the market. In Ravalli County, because we were talking about Missoula, we see a slightly different picture. There's 219 homes for sale versus 283. There's a third the population. So if you do it population-wise, Ravalli County is flooded with listings compared to Missoula County. The $25,000 average price reduction on those that are listed. Average listed price is around $800, not sale price. For solds in the last 3 months, which is what I was gauging here and in Missoula County, because things are changing so rapidly that we have to get a very, very recent, assessment. So about 70 days on market for pending transactions, hovering around 600,000 asking price. For solds in the last 3 months, about a 90-day average days on market. Remember, that was like 9 seconds a year ago. Year over year, 259 homes have sold in Ravalli County, way less than Missoula County, and 339 homes sold last year. So this year, 259 versus last year, 340 basically. So for sellers, buyers are very picky on condition. So sellers are naturally still above where the market is mentally on their pricing. Gone are the speculators, the people that said, well, if I could get $1 million, for an $800,000 house, that's not happening anymore. You may have some realtor that would list your house for $2 million if it's worth $750, but we sure won't. So because we understand that we don't like to collect expired listings, we like to actually tell you the truth and get it sold. Hopefully telling you the truth is something you like, right? So, but for sellers, interest rate swings are the determining factor on everything, on showings, on offers, on what goes under contract, on what someone's willing to pay. Higher rate, they have to offer less to be able to afford the payment. Additionally, condition on homes have never been more important, or at least not since the last normalization of the market. We're not going through a market crash. I'm saying we're going through a market retraction. However, I think we're going to be going through a retraction for the next year or two. That's my opinion. And if we are, I don't think waiting a year or two is going to net you more money. I think it will net you less overall. I'm also not so sure the interest rates are going to go down, even though some people say they are. I hope they do. I hope they go down to 1%. So for sellers, condition is everything, because people are paying a lot historically on the price and also paying a lot on the interest rate. So they don't also want to pay a lot to fix your house up, things that maybe you should have potentially already done. Now, we have a concierge program for that. Should you ever need that, a little help getting these things ready, let me know. Okay, now, and I guess, and always, if your house is listed, I'm sending this out to a lot of people in my database, and so please just disregard the message, okay? We're not trying to do anything weird like that, all right? So for sellers, interest rate swings are important. Homes are still selling, so that's their good news. Again, in a rapidly shifting market, we had our best month ever, so of course we're still hard at it, right? We're seeing more terminations than last year as a whole and more indecision. Many buyers believe if they wait, they're going to get a better deal, which is understandable. They might be wrong. If the interest rates go up and the prices stay the same, they'd be better to buy right now. So for buyers that are looking at this, consider locking in your interest rate. Okay, I'm not a mortgage broker, not yet. I'm still young. I used to be. I was for almost 10 years. But for buyers and sellers, like right now, so for buyers, sellers are doing things right now that they haven't done in a while, taking less than asking, paying credits at closing, closing cost credits, rate buy downs, and they're more flexible on terms. So it's a really good time to buy. And they are more likely to take a government loan, which I wish they always had, but there was times where if it wasn't cash or conventional, it wasn't as attractive. Your offer might not have been attractive as one that was. Now they're allowing contingencies in many cases again, so don't be afraid to put in a contingent offer if you have a house to sell. And for agents who may be hearing this, because this is going out to lots of agents as well, keep going, okay? We are hiring 5 agents in our Missoula office, 2 in our Billings office, and we would love to expand to Great Falls, Dillon, and we have an outlet up in Kalispell as well, a partner up there right now. So never before has it been more important as this massive shift in, way less homes are selling, and the expense to find a listing is going way up. So it's very hard as a single agent to compete with what the teams are doing. And also we can show you how to spend more time in the sales process and less time in the admin process, thereby increasing the amount of take-home pay that you made. Might not be a higher split, but who cares what the split is if your take-home is more and you're actually having fun and concentrating on sales activities versus administrative. We can really help with that. We have all of the tools. Look at the success that we've had and my agents have had. Look at what Katie did with $60,000 a month. I mean, is it not worth just having a conversation with me wherever you're at? We can open an office. We're on all the MLSs. All right, so consider reaching out to me there. Okay, we have a lot of clients that need our help, and we want to provide a high level of service to them, and we can show you how to do that, or expand upon what you're doing well now and work together in a partnership. We can get further faster in a partnership than you ever could on your own, that's for sure. Mark my words, I'll pull out a spreadsheet and prove it to you. And if I can't, well, you got a free lunch. So anyway, I hope you're having an amazing day. And if you have any questions on anything, again, I'm a salesperson, so I'm asking you, again, like I did at the very beginning, if there's anything you need, would you please reach out? Any questions even, okay? We can have a very frank conversation, no beating around the bush, nothing weird. Other than that, I want you to have a great day. Oh, I almost forgot. I'll actually make it in another video, but since this is going way longer than you wanted anyway, if you're still here, I might as well give you something for boring you to death for the last 13 minutes. We're having a concert on June 25th, and we hope you can make it. The details are below. Thanks.